so much for clicking on this video. Yes, we are in charge this morning. I saw this video. I said, yes, this one I have to share it with my family. The president called a meeting, and when at the meeting, I was thinking when he traveled and he was annoyed that the road was not done properly and the car is dirty, and he himself was dirty because he traveled to check on electricity plant and see why they are having light off. And also he was annoyed with them because they were not doing the job properly. And he warned them, if you will work, work. If you not work, we will sack you and replace you. That's first story for that. Yes, they have called a meeting to see what they are doing on the road. I'll be back.
Driven by a clear vision and a strong political will, the President of the Republic, Head of State, Marshal Mohammad Idriss Deby Itno, has set the country on the path of profound transformation. At the heart of this ambition lies a principle ensuring rigorous monitoring of actions in every priority sector. It is within this framework that this monitoring and evaluation meeting is taking place on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, at the Tumai Palace, entirely dedicated to project number 8 of the Head of State's political program, which focuses on the construction of infrastructure to open up access across the entire national territory. Under the supervision of the Minister of Infrastructure, Opening Up and Road Maintenance, Amir Idriss Kudin, the sector's officials presented the President of the Republic with an encouraging progress report. Among the achievements noted are 149 kilometers of paved roads, 33 kilometers of urban roads, 700 kilometers of maintained roads, 143 kilometers of developed rural tracks, 1 bridge inaugurated, and several structures, retention basins, and stormwater collectors fully completed to better prevent flooding. These are tangible results which, according to the Minister of Infrastructure, reflect the concrete impact of the President's commitments in the area of infrastructure.
December 2024, June 2025, that's exactly 6 months. We came to present to the President what the ministry has been able to accomplish during this period. The total amounts to 1,025 kilometers of roads, all categories combined, completed during this period. And for us, it's also an opportunity to present our difficulties and the situations we are following in a very clear and transparent manner. Difficulties, notably budget constraints, delays in payment of invoices, lengthy procurement processes, etc. We remain fully and unequivocally committed to truly transforming this ambitious vision of the Head of State in order to, as you undoubtedly know, meticulously build truly innovative, highly resilient, environmentally sustainable, and fully functional infrastructure that serves the needs of all citizens.
The Head of State praised these efforts while also expressing regret over the slow progress observed on certain construction sites. For him, opening up isolated areas is not a temporary response, but a strategic choice, that of connecting the provinces, stimulating trade, and making infrastructure the foundation of development. Thus, the President of the Republic called for an acceleration of the work, strict adherence to deadlines, and rigorous management of resources. The Head of State also instructed the prompt payment of companies and inspection offices, the effective implementation of public procurement code reforms, and the active preparation of the PND Roundtable, Chad Connection 2030. Without mincing words and looking him straight in the eye, the President of the Republic gave the Minister of Infrastructure the following instructions.
The Head of State was very clear. At any time, the Minister of Infrastructure may be called upon to report on the progress of implementing his 5-year vision.
Following this meeting, the message is crystal clear. Opening up the country is a national priority, an essential condition for development, and a personal commitment of the Head of State. Thanks to his vigilance and leadership, infrastructure is taking shape and Chad is moving closer to its destiny.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. Yes, they have taken their job seriously now. Before, I don't know what was going on. I would say that because of the language barrier as well. Now that I've started watching them and working on their videos, I can tell how this country will become. At the end, you heard it. They want Chad to become different one, to become beautiful, to become a country that they will be proud of. Yes, congratulations. If this is how they will work, the president is ready to work with them by calling them to his office or by unexpectedly visiting them, if that will make them to work. I've added another video to this one. This video is about a lab of animal research, and it looks like it has been rejected for a long time because they are working there, but things are not working properly. You will see it yourself. I'll be back, families.
Each surprise visit has its own modus operandi. On the 8th of July 2025, as he left the Tumai Palace, no one knew where the head of state was headed, except for the car at the front of the motorcade where the Director General of State Protocol at the presidency was seated. With the roundabouts cleared, Nouakchott and public works left behind, the occupants of the cars wondered where they were going, and their doubts faded when the motorcade turned at the fascia laboratory, officially known as the Livestock Research Institute for Development, or IRD. On site, a few staff members were surprised by the unusual movement of vehicles within the grounds of their department. The same was true for the Director General of IRED, Dr. Abdelaziz Harada Isdin. The President of the Republic immediately improvised an explanatory meeting in the office of the Director General of IRED. The conversation between the head of state and Dr. Abdelaziz Harada Isdin would last for an hour. Founded in 1949 under the name Laboratory of Veterinary and Zootechnical Research, and once a flagship in Africa for animal vaccines, the Institute of Livestock Research for Development, IRD, made Chad proud internationally with its 20 types of vaccines produced annually. For some time now, this vaccine production has declined to a poor output of just 3 types of vaccines per year. The President of the Republic wanted to take a closer look and understand the reason behind this dramatic decline. The explanation provided by the Director General of IRED, Dr. Abdelaziz Harada Isdin, is as follows. Before the 16 measures, IRD received an annual subsidy of 1,500,000,000 CFA francs from the state. Since then, we have only received 500 million per year, while the annual salary of the staff amounts to 800 million CFA francs. Immediately, the head of state instructed the government to act swiftly so that the institute could regain its former prestige. Additionally, the President of the Republic instructed the government to provide IRED with a 100-hectare plot of land not far from the capital to enable it to develop its experimental research. A guided tour of the experimental plots of forage grasses, known scientifically as maralfalfa, and the various laboratories, including those for vaccine production, zoonosis research and diagnostics, as well as vaccine storage, allowed the Marshal to witness firsthand the merits of IRED. Another observation made during the guided tours of the facilities at the Institute of Livestock Research for Development, IRED, was that the President of the Republic, head of state, Marshal Mohammed Idriss Deby Itno, was informed of the unauthorized occupation of the 5 villas intended for IRED researchers. On the spot, the President of the Republic summoned the Minister of Public Security to the site and ordered him to evict all the squatters and return the villas to their rightful owners, who are the IRD researchers. This Tuesday, unlike at the National Fund for Civil Retirees of Chad, the IRED staff were present and going about their work. This professionalism was acknowledged and praised by the head of state, Marshal Muhammad Idriss Deby Itno.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. So you look at the place, the way it is. It's not attractive, and this is science. It's supposed to be clean. It's supposed to be clinical. But I'm looking at the one. I'm thinking, wow, no wonder why the president gave them surprise visit. This is what he will be doing now. He's visiting every part that is very important to the country, to the development of the country. And he has given order already. And I'm sure he'll go back to see that what he said, it will happen. The dormitories will be built for the doctors that will travel long distance. They will stay there and do the job. So yes, I can't wait for him to go back to see what is going on. Like we see the report from the road maintenance, the new road and everything. They are all happy and they are smiling. The other day they were shaking, but now they are doing the job properly. So yes, if there's any update concerning any of these, especially the science part, I'll be here to share it with you. I'll be following him more to see what is going on in Chad, because the way they are getting closer to the AES. Let's see what they are also doing over there. Families, I will see you soon. God bless you all. I'll be reading comments about ECOWAS, the new president. Somebody even insulted me on the comment section. A video I made in August, the person thought is last week video. To be honest, I have not been watching there. I don't know what is going on. I mean the ECOWAS, whether they change president, whatever. To me, they are all the same. So when I saw that comment and then I saw another comment that something is going on now, it's like it's turning between Sierra Leone and AES supported. We shouldn't be like this. It's not the citizens, it's the leadership. And that person who was insulting me left about 6 comments. I replied to 3, I deleted the 3 or 2 or whatever, because to me it doesn't make sense. If you are watching a video you are not sure, check the date before you comment, so you know whether it's current video or long. I have to even go to Faso 7, scroll, I look for the 8 months old video and link it to that person. And I don't know whether he's back to watch it, to see it or not. I don't know, but at least I left it there for any other person who will come and read that I'm a liar. All I'm saying is the citizens, we should put them aside. They are not the people that are causing the problem. It's our leaders. And I don't know who they have changed, whatever, to talk about it. I'm just saying we should put our feelings aside, because if we want Africa to unite, then we should not be attacking one another. We should respect each other's feeling. And when it comes to leadership, we should go straight to the leadership instead of the citizens. Well, one citizen was insulting me, but I'll forgive him or her. I don't know, because he doesn't know what he's doing or she doesn't know what she's talking about. That's why I forgive. Anyway, I will leave you here, families. God bless you all. Credit to the president, the Chad channel. Yes, the president has his own channel. Credit to them for sharing this with us. God bless you all. My returning families, my new ones, if you are Chad, please like this video and share it and comment. Let me know you are also here with us. Thank you for doing that. See you soon, families. Bye bye.